Nui to Hakimi. Chani Riyad. Yesterday that the news leaked out that Ismail Saibari is more than likely on his way to Bayern on the 1st of July for €55 million. Reliable goal scorer in the Netherlands for PSV this past season.
Yeah, ultra class act. John, no doubt about that. Mentioned his goal against Brazil, but that one against Brazil was a beautiful deft finish. I lifted over the goalkeeper Alisson, but that one there was just sheer power.
How does that change Scotland's thinking? Does it change Scotland's
Not at the moment.
so early?
I wouldn't have thought so, really. I wouldn't have thought so. I think they'll keep the same approach, John. I mean, it's a disaster start. We're not going away from that. They've just got to regroup, take a shape, get some possession of the ball, play their way into the game.
Outwitted there by Robertson, providing a platform for John McGinn. Relatively snuffed out. This is El Khanous. Elinawi. Now Unahi. El Khanous again. Diaz. Mazraoui. Morocco starting here very much as they opened up against Brazil in their first fixture when they were hugely impressive.
45 for excellent John, that particular game. Brazil 22nd half, obviously the equaliser versus Junior, but I never thought over the 90 minutes actually Morocco were the better side.
Again. Tierney. Trying to find the switch to Adams, picking up the pieces is Christie. Hanley. Kouabi has only been in post for 3 and a bit months. Guided Morocco to the last 4 of the last World Cup. Walid Regragui decided to step down in March, saying the team needed fresh impetus. Although Ali, there didn't seem to be a great deal wrong. They've lost 1 of their last 50 matches.
Incredible, and I saw that in the stats.
Diaz. Douadi.
Take that in the centre forward. Adam has to take that in and protect it.
Saibari seemed to take a bit of a kick there. Just too strong for Nui.
Yeah, you spoke of that record that Morocco have, John. They're that good, they even win the games that they lose.
The Africa Cup of Nations final. Of course, the final outcome of that will be determined in a Swiss courtroom.
Yeah.
A word on Scotland's shape, because there was some conjecture as to whether it would be 4 at the back or 3.
You can see it pretty much. It's 4 now. Team is on, it's forward. I thought it might the other way about. Moroco almost to stay in the left back position. Well, switch now, they've all switched, but they're quite comfortable, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Against the teenage Tyro, Buani. Temperature is reasonably pleasant rather than in any way suffocating. 26 degrees. 79 in old money. Won by Saibari. Unahi. And it was perilously close to two Morocco players. El Ainaoui beyond the back post. It had initially bypassed Saibari.
Well, he dallied on it, Christie. I still think it's probably a free kick. Referee doesn't see it that way. From then on in, we're riding a luck. Oh, went through Henry's legs. There you are. We'll just go to the left-hand side of him. Forward player, might have been Diaz, just a little bit of yard ahead, thankfully.
And again. By Masraoui. Christie. Saibari with support. El Canoes. They're not exactly helping themselves. Saibari, this is Unahi. That is another platform for Morocco, an attacking position with a corner.
We'll shake it back. Confidence there at the moment, John.
And nervousness?
Yes, it's all what it looks like. So surprised that they took balls into the box. Try and play their way through, won't they?
Unahi. And Hakimi has got in very easily here.
Poor communication. I think it's Christie and McGinn. They've got to talk to one another. Midfield, John. There's not almost theirs.
Diot. He's looking for Hakimi. In terms of attacking right backs, Hakimi is probably as close as we've seen to Cafu, isn't he?
Better. Here's a good statement for you.
That's some accolade.
I mean, in forward areas, going forward as a goal scoring threat. General play, that'll be up for debate. But as an actual goal scoring attacking forward, I think Hakimi may be one of maybe the best I've seen from our position.
It's Riyadh. He managed to sneak a boot around it. Last time Scotland came back from behind to win a World Cup match. famous day in 1978 against the Netherlands. So who is Scotland's Archie Gemmell today? Someone to step forward. Their most experienced 11 ever in their international history, a combined 609 caps today. Guadi. Mazraoui. Another pass in danger of going astray. Rescued by Patterson. Here's McGinn. McTominay. Clearly in that more advanced position. To Robertson. Drilled for Patterson. Very good switch. And Canoes.
Just think have to be tighter and better in possession of the ball. Scotland when they're getting it, John. And some only two slack passes. Further of getting as a team of this quality, but when you do get it, you've got to be careful with it. You've got to protect it. Take good care of it. Not doing that at the moment.
Rather took the party atmosphere that had been building throughout the day. He could have scored by a Scotland equaliser. Again. Comes out Canoes and it's Morocco's ball.
Pretty pleased with that tackle as well, wasn't he? It's gone across Patterson. Again, John. Slack there, the big fella.
Raheem Diaz. Heaney raiding as he loves to do. Very nearly getting the better of Scotland.
What a save that is. What a save that is. Sticks out his right foot, and that's 2-0. Again, it's not good defending. Goalkeeper does really well there, John. Really well.
Protected by the Uzbekistani official.
That is an absolute tremendous save. Unconventional, but important.
Not complaining about the lack of convention.
No, not at all. Far from it.
Riyadh. Fulham's Sir Diop. Chase, as he will always do willingly. Dealt with by Hanley. With it. To strike. With the redelivery straight into the grateful arms of Gunn. Still no real sign, Ali, that Scotland are settling into this.
No, it's not, unfortunately. Just keep the ball for a couple of minutes, a few passes, you give a bit of confidence. Pressure over 20 minutes, a young terrible lad. Tidy on the ball, once you go on the ball.
It's 18. He only declared for Morocco 4 weeks before the start of the tournament, having been a French under-21 international, born just outside Paris. He's a Champions League finalist. Reporters have been tracking him amongst many others. Robertson. Tierney. Patterson. He's got himself a free kick for particularly Adams Hampton as a booking here. First of the game for Issa Diop.
He saw he's having caught wrong side, doesn't he? And he grabs him back. It's actually a good movement from Adams. He goes short, then goes back to spinning behind. Centre-back pulls him back, correct decision.
For the hydration break. Guardiola in the house tonight. combination of star names and faces, as has become the norm at these World Cup fixtures, and it is Morocco that head for drinks, leading through a goal by Saibari after just 71 seconds. And don't forget, you can win £75,000 and a trip for two to New York to watch the FIFA World Cup final on the 19th of July. A single entry by text or online costs £2.50 plus your standard rate message for texts. Entries close at 10 AM on Monday the 6th of July. Post closes at 12 PM on Thursday the 9th of July. Entrance must be 21 or over, and you can visit the website or scan the QR code for full entry details. So, what do you make of the state of play, Ali McCoist?
Well, disastrous start, make no mistake about it. It saw it happen in front of my eyes. I thought, you know, I couldn't believe the big fellow went to step out. He's just got to match the run, John. You match the run, you force the centre forward away from goal. He takes a chance, steps out to run offside, gets his timing all wrong. And unfortunately, sometimes you get away with it at a lower level. But when you're up against guys of that quality, the finish was nothing short of magnificent. Just smashed it by the goalkeeper. But, you know, they looked a little bit nervous, Scotland, in possession of the ball, John. You know, there's no doubt Morocco looked brighter and better at this moment in time, getting up to the hydration break. All I would hope for would be a little bit more composure in their passing and show a little bit more belief and more confidence.
Point you in the direction of plenty more World Cup football coming up on ITV1 and STV. Following this game, we're off to Philadelphia to see the other two teams in this group, Brazil and Haiti, in action. That's a 1:30 AM kickoff. And for the really valiant amongst you, that's followed by Turkey against Paraguay from the West Coast, San Francisco. 4 AM kickoff for that. And then Saturday, 8 PM, Germany against Cote d'Ivoire from Toronto, also live on ITV1 and STV. And if you miss anything at all, the Fan Zone on the ITVX app, as you cover the match highlights and behind-the-scenes clips, you'll be bang up to date with the latest from the tournament at the ITVX app. So Steve Clark with important messages for a team that, I was going to say, have lost their way, but they never really found it.
No, it's not starting, not going at all. I mean, the goal, probably as you'd expect, is completely rattled them. You know, I'm thinking to myself before the game, my tactics plan was get to the first hydration break. That was my plan. That didn't last very long, 71 seconds. And all of a sudden you get yourself a mountain to climb, but still a long way to go in the game, John.
And, frankly, it's difficult to frame exactly what Scotland need, because we have no historical precedent. This situation where 8 third-place teams go through. The thought is 3 points and a reasonably decent goal difference should be enough, but there's no guarantee. 4 points certainly should do it.
Correct. Just stay in the game. Stay in the game. I know, got a free kick. Set play, corner. But you just have to calm down.
LA World Cup and the last one have been very clever in the way they recruited players, judicious use of the one-time switch of nationality that FIFA allows. Only 7 of their 26 players are actually born in Morocco. 6 who were born in Spain, 6 born in France, others from Canada and the Netherlands and Belgium. Efficient pursuit of dual nationals. And of course they're the co-hosts of the next World Cup.
That's correct, yeah.
Continue on their recent trajectory, they could be a real threat there.
As you say, they're certainly, I'm sure it's point right well, they're certainly using that rule to their benefit, as they should.
without progressing beyond the initial phase. Good run by Diaz. Saibari. Back to Brahim Diaz. And L.A. Nui.
I mean, the shots are poor with the movement. Watch this, Saibari's just a little bit too heavy with the return pass. Watch there, just puts too much on it. He takes half a yard off that. Brahim Diaz is in with the goalkeeper to beat. Just leaning back there, isn't he? Now, Scotland's playing it good. Centre forward, Saibari just taking a little bit off that 1-2. The second ball back to Diaz. Scotland in trouble.
Another recalibration. Stay on the timing of the goal. 70 seconds.
70 seconds. Does that to make you feel any better, or really? Watch Morocco join in possession of the ball. I mentioned Hakimi is into that. There's a foul on Ferguson. Hakimi is into that right midfield position. The goal effectively into a 3-4-3 when they're attacking. See who pushes into that midfield, gives them an extra man. Saibari's the more central one. And obviously Diaz and Elkinis forward.
Robertson. And McTominay. McGinn. Christie. Methodical from Scotland momentarily. Saibari can lead the counter, but there are 2 Moroccans down at the moment. Slowly picking themselves up off the deck. Players again. Diaz.
Moroco, he's done something. Saibari. El Khanous. Mazraoui again. brilliantly. His initial pass doesn't make it, and ricochets back off the defender and he plays it first time. Superb, absolutely superb.
Buani. Ferguson. Extremely well, and Scotland are outnumbered. El Canoes. Good hit off for Scotland.
Nice free kick. I'll get another look at it. I can't believe the referee doesn't give that. Neither can he. I mean, he falls and then he puts himself, he throws himself into the corner. He can't get more clear cut free kick than that. Thankfully, Saibari does an honourable thing and puts it over the bar. Bobbles up from down it. Here he are, it's not on the ground. Back, it's all wrong. Look at free kick goal.
Impromptu break being received on the field. There's not been much to smile about for Scotland on the pitch so far tonight. There's been plenty to smile about for Scotland in the region around Boston this week. It has been an extraordinary few days in this city.
John, it's been remarkable, absolutely remarkable. Some of the footage that we've seen, whether it's on social media or the television coverage, I've never seen anything like it. I really haven't. It's been wonderful.
Would you say this has been the time Nani's finest hour?
You know something? I probably would, you know. I probably would, John.
The crowning glory, pressure leading to, for 24 hours at least, the legalisation of haggis in the United States. Which was one of the stories we didn't expect to be reporting upon at this World Cup.
And asking my opinion, it's an all too brief legalisation.
Diaz. One way then the other, then back again. Ellie Nui. Diaz. There is terror in every Moroccan attack.
Yeah, I mean, Diaz is speed of football, but the shooter needs to get there.
Do get a free kick as Tierney is bowled over.
Swings in from there. Shoulder. Lovely touch, man. He's all the tricks, Diaz, hasn't he?
30, 12 days ago. That would give them a good template for dealing with Scotland. 1-1, although the result was relatively immaterial. Unai. McTominay. And Christie emerging with it.
Didn't have anything ahead of him, did he? That was the problem. The run from Adams should have been further out to the left-hand side to receive a pass.
Rally. Saivari. So far, only Ghana failed to have the first half shot of the World Cup so far. Scotland are in danger of emulating.
I wouldn't get Saivari, Johnny Leeds to come off that left-hand side as well. He allows Killish to drift in more central.
McGinn. Getting his last rally, but committing a foul in the process.
Catches his legs now, doesn't he, when he goes to the ground.
Persuaded to retreat. Lewis Ferguson to take this. He gives them every chance. Hanley was the closest Scotland player to it.
Good delivery. No problems at all in the delivery.
McGinn. some sort of positive response. Behind here after a mere 70 seconds. 5 additional minutes. Scott McTominay. Ferguson, Christie, Patterson, Adams, and it will come for Robertson and McGinn.
Just unbelievable stuff on Peter. He runs excellent, he gets the delivery's superb again. At least that's a couple of good deliveries into the box. Followed by Patterson smashing ball. Good enough run, that was just in front of John McGinn, very difficult to knock that back. But at last, something to give the Scotland fans to cheer about.
Taking advantage, and this is McGinn. Around him this time. Tierney. Ferguson. Tierney, that was his sort of range. Here's Adams. Kieran Tierney again. Scotland's best back.
By a distance. Ferguson was going to hit that and the ball as it came down.
Here. SPAR looks at something, but whatever it is has been cleared.
I think we're looking at a challenge with Ferguson. There's an awful lot in it.
Hendry. And this is by Mazraoui. Drawing any encouragement from the last couple of minutes?
I think you have to. You're looking at something to grasp onto. I mean, it's not brilliant, but the last 5 minutes at least we've looked as if we could put the ball into the box and maybe create a bit of interest.
Very evidently felt he deserved a free kick for that challenge. Grant Hanley slipped in making the pass.
Another observation with make on the referee has been pretty consistent in letting things go. Which I think there's too many complaints about. One second half two.
To Sanchez, whistle is imminent. Best football. most hope has come from the last few minutes, but they trail to Saibari's goal after just 70 seconds. Duncan Ferguson, Roy Keane and Ange Postecoglou in the studio in New York.
I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere, nowhere. All I need is somebody who really cares. I really need a lover that wants to be there. It's been so long since I've touched a wanting hand. I can't put my love on the line. This I hope you understand. Baby, if you want me, you got to show me love. Words are so easy to say. You got to show me love. Show me, baby. Show me, baby. Show me, baby. Show me, baby. I'm tired of getting caught up in this one night affairs. All I really need is somebody who will always be there. Don't you promise me the world?
But you wouldn't want to know, Ali, that Scotland have never won a match at a major tournament in which they trailed at half-time. No, I wouldn't.
See, the other thing I would say as well, while I'm on it, don't give the man enough credit. It's like Barry takes a fantastic touch before the strike. He takes it in the instep of his foot joint and pulls it towards him rather than close the angle for the shot that opens it up. And boy, does he finish it well.
Morocco living up to their billing as the highest ranked of the 10 African teams at this World Cup. In the world top 6.
Oh, the fabulous World Cup last week joined in as well. Some tremendous result. I think they beat Spain last 16, Portugal 1-0 quarter-finals.
Yeah, Spain on penalties.
Yeah.
Belgium in the group stage.
Yeah.
They won more games the last World Cup than they've done in their previous 5 World Cup appearances put together. They come here unbeaten in 30 matches. That's 3 of 63 since the last World Cup. Right. Scotland's form, mind you.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. 7 wins in their last 10 internationals. The togetherness about this group has already seen them through moments of adversity. Need to tap into that again. Hendry. Robertson. Clark entering his 8th year in charge now. No one has managed Scotland in more matches than he.
I reckon that. Managed to catch up for a couple of minutes before the game. He's in good form.
Tierney. Scored. Robertson. Previous meeting between these sides at the 1998 World Cup. Morocco won comfortably 3-0. Goals from Saladin Bassir. Craig Burley had had enough of him, scythed him down and got sent off. McGinn. Adams the company up there. The gun goes over and looks immediately to the referee. And there are others showing immediate support in blue.
Well, it's interesting, the reaction, isn't it? Should be a better angle. You don't know. You certainly will look at it. He's given the line kick.
Well, the referee's finger is to his ear as we watch these replays. He's been asked to delay by VAR. Delay is now over. No further intervention.
It's interesting to see the reaction from the Scotland boys. They were adamant, of course they would be, wouldn't they? The right leg definitely comes across. Not sure if there was contact though, or any contact for that matter.
Buani. Mazraoui. El Khanous. And there's Saibari! Perilously close to two.
See, Henry does well. What a turn of pace that is. Great cut back. Henry sees him go. Brilliant. It's good defending. A little bit of luck off the bar. He just sees him coming at the corner of his left eye. And he does well to come across and put him off. Comes off him. Comes off his heel. Goes over the goalkeeper. Crossbar and over. A break. That's how dangerous they can be.
Real Madrid's Brahim Diaz. Skin off Hanley, I think. Yes, another corner.
Just the touches there.
Hakimi. Oh, it's a good header by El Khanous. And Gunn had to be very alert to that.
It's a good save. Comes across, I think he's in behind Robertson. Gets an excellent header on it with nobody on the post. Poses the goalkeeper a big problem and he does well. Change his shirt there. Relanui required. He just gets across Robertson. That's a good save again. His shirt there.
And as a consequence of that, and they know his shirt is history, he's just come across towards the near side to change it. Unahi. Saibari. Themselves on the back foot. Diaz. Ferguson. Back to Gunn. Adams. Tierney. Question, Ali, that Scotland have got some very fine central midfield players, but they struggle to make an impact against Haiti in the way that we know that they can, and it's been a similar tale here.
It certainly has. I was hoping, I was pretty confident they would far better possession of the ball.
That's better than Lewis Ferguson.
Yeah.
Fend off Buadi. Unmoved by the tussle between them and has given the goal kick.
Did well, really well initially. Ferguson was in dispossession. Sakimi just leans into him. Buadi, College again, John. Don't mind him.
Is that your understated way of saying you actually really, really like him?
Yeah, without doubt. 18 years of age.
He did have the world at his feet.
Yeah, where did you say was Lille?
Lille,
Yeah.
yes. And then his debut 3 days after his 16th birthday.
Yeah, only got 4 caps.
And he only switched
Yeah,
3.5 weeks before the tournament from France.
I suggest he's going to got a lot more.
Riyadh, that's Rowie. Diaz. Hakimi. Buadi. Cut out by Tierney. Raheem Diaz. Thought he saw an angle.
Did brilliant, Henry. Diaz was dying for him to dive in. Stood his ground, did really well.
He's picking up a little at Foxborough. Relief on a warm evening. vibrant life in Boston and its environs. For the time being, fairly quiet. Ben Gannon Doak has been summoned deep within the Scotland dugout.
Yeah. Certainly maybe some approval up here.
So to use your terminology, you don't mind that?
Yes, for sure.
Tierney makes his exit. 20-year-old Ben Gannon Doak, who was lively against Haiti. Bournemouth winger who suffered too much from injuries this past season. He's on to try and make an impression.
Switch with John McGinn, hasn't he? John Smolder's left-hand side. Gannon Doak. Front of Patterson. I'm guessing that would obviously cover as well defensively. Stevie would think John McGinn might do a better job than Hakimi. And the more fault thinking Gannon Doak.
Hanley, McTominay. McTominay. El Canoes. Hendry. Rather hurriedly Hanley. Christie. Gannon Doak. The ball presented back to Morocco. It's a foul by Gannon Doak.
Cuts across him, doesn't he? There, catches his left leg, knocks on his right.
Ashraf Hakimi to take this for Morocco. Hakimi. Who else would you be looking to in the next few minutes on the Scotland bench, Ali?
Well, the obvious one would be Shankland. We need a goal. He's probably the best finisher in the squad. But at the same time, they want to pitch into their box to provide an opportunity for him. So there has to be a change in attitude and play as well as bringing the substitutes on. Finally, Curtis should be another one. So he has got one or two options there, Stevie.
It's days like this, Scotland are still very much in there and pitching, and of course an equalising goal will be transformational for their World Cup prospects. A lot of concern. Here's McTominay. Now it's Christie. He'll have a go.
Much better. Robertson the front foot immediately. Right here, there he goes. Lovely ball inside to McTominay. This pass is good as well. He takes a good touch, just can't keep it down. Better passage of play though.
Tremendous moments on Scotland down the years, but rather more moments of pain and angst, often involving fine margins out of 3 consecutive World Cups on goal difference, with a couple of outstanding teams in that period, 74 and 78. Pleased with that. He has got the free kick. Not only that, it's compounded by a booking. Robertson.
That down has been majorly soft.
Douani, Masraoui, Elinui, Masraoui. Unahi. Looking into the wide open spaces in the hope of finding Ganondorf. Hydration break territory once again. Stoppage, Unahi, Brahim Diaz. Scared away by Patterson.
You see a bit of movement down there, London Dykes. Kenny McLean.
Onto those changes further during the next 3 minutes. Consecutive live matches on ITV1 and STV, because coming up pretty much an hour from now, kick-off in Philadelphia of Brazil against Haiti. It's a 1:30 a.m. kickoff. That's followed from San Francisco by Turkey against Paraguay. That's a 4 a.m. start. It is Saturday after all coming up. And Saturday evening, 8 p.m, Germany against Cote d'Ivoire, which is live from Toronto, also on ITV1 and STV. If you miss anything, the Fan Zone on the ITVX app has you covered for match highlights and all the behind-the-scenes news and clips. You can keep up to date with the latest from the World Cup there by the ITVX app. And in terms of team news filtering through from that upcoming game in Philadelphia, Brazil making a couple of changes. The Manchester United forward Matheus Cunha and the former Manchester City defender Danilo coming in. Roger Ibanez and Igor Thiago dropping to the bench. And a couple of changes by Haiti as well. Victims of Scotland in the first game, and extra defender Jean-Kevin Duverne coming in. Sunderland's Wilson Isidore drops to the bench. So that updates you on our next fixture. What about this one, Ali?
Just about got to the stage. Let's roll the dice, Stevie. Let's see what we've got. Gannon Doak's obviously come on. Let's get another couple of forwards on, see if we can nick a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned obviously Ron Shanklin. It looks like that Big Lyndon Dykes will get the nod before him. Looks like he'll freshen things up in Midland Park. Kenny McLean scored with that goal that we'll never forget against Denmark.
Yes. I was reading some interesting statistics related to that. Namely, that between the ball leaving Kenny McLean's boot that famous night at Hampden and it rippling the Danish net, 3.38 seconds of parabolic perfection.
Really was, wasn't it?
Pretty precise timing.
Well, I would have not near a 4, but there you go.
Oh, what a night that was.
Wasn't it just?
And what a journey it set Scotland on. And it's a journey that continues and will continue whatever happens today. They've got Brazil still upcoming. Maybe that those 3 points they backed against Haiti will be enough to take them through to the round of 32. That may well depend on ultimately on their goal difference. So they certainly can't afford to take a thumping anywhere. Good changes. As you suggested, Kenny McLean is on. So too Lyndon Dykes, who's straight into a battle with Buadi. Shane Adams has come off. The official has only just finished battling with the electronic board down there in trying to tell us exactly what's happened. Christie's the other player to be withdrawn.
I did see that. He was having a serious struggle with his board there, wasn't he?
I don't know how much you can determine at home, but Ali, can you hear it in our headphones, the distant sound of the pipes?
Oh yeah. It's the first time I've heard them and they've been distant, to be honest with you.
Well, let's say the very welcome sound of the pipes then.
Absolutely. They've been fantastic, haven't they? Right, come on, let's go and have a go here, last 15 minutes. Come on.
Dykes. Gannon Doak. McTominay. And now Hanley. Doak, hotly pursuing that, and nearly getting there. Did lead to a perhaps inevitable collision with Bono, the goalkeeper. Referee is very rapidly on the scene.
Fair play to the wee man. And when he keeps going, and his second favourite doesn't take his eye off the ball, to be fair to him, till the last minute. The shoulder of the goalkeeper catches him.
Still plenty of belief. Still more than enough time. And I know it's Brazil next, and they're ranked #1 in the world at the moment, but do you suspect that this might actually prove to be Scotland's toughest game of the group?
Well, yes, would be my answer, because I said to you before the game, John, I felt Morocco, were better against Brazil, and I thought they probably just about deserved to exit the game. But in no way, shape or form am I underestimating the Brazilians.
No, you do have some history with
Yes. But I hear you, there is a train of thought amongst a lot of the Scottish fans that they would have a better chance of getting a point against Brazil than they would against Morocco. Whether that proves to be the case or not, we'll find out.
Patterson. By Riyad.
What the ball Ken was playing there.
Again. To Robertson. Diaz. With 76 minutes on the clock, applause rippling round from the Tartan army in respectful memory of one of their own, Johnny Strappy, who passed away last week at the age of 76. Here is Diaz for Morocco.
Staggered he doesn't cross that back post. And look at, honestly, he's absolutely living Siberia, so he should be.
And here now is Mazraoui.
John, I cannot believe Diaz doesn't go that long. Saibari got away from Jack Henry in that back post position, and he'd have tapped in and think, live it, Diaz.
Lyndon Dykes. Gavin Doak. One, and now can attack Mazraoui. And he continues to battle on and eventually is seen off with only the goalkeeper to beat by that stage.
That's what you'll get. Positivity.
McLean. McTominay. Gavin Doak. McLean. Just lost track of it. Thundered in to win the ball back.
Should have been into Ken McLean. Danny Gold, the back First time pass, get out to guy and go if you can.
Good sense in the stadium that this is Scotland's push. Gammon-Doak. And back very efficiently by Buani.
I think he's been the best player on the pitch in this element, made that obvious.
Saibari. Still has a goal after a mere 70 seconds. That's the material difference between these teams. It's confirmed at a shade over 64,000. The Boston Stadium at Foxborough is full. Changes on the way for Morocco shortly. Maybe a triple substitution. Made ready. Patterson. Robertson. Again down for Andy Robertson again. It's Scott McTominay. As he went down, he was looking at the referee, who spread his arms wide and shook his head. And away at the other end come Morocco with El Canouse. Calmly done by Ferguson.
Very well.
McTominay is still asking the question of the referee. McLean. It's McTominay. Now it's Lyndon Dykes. Shadi Riyad wants it to run. Sits behind for a goal kick.
Brings through here. It's a very interesting one.
Christina Uncle, our refereeing expert, what was your view of that challenge?
Yeah, the question you're looking for as a VAR is if there's any touch on that ball, and the answer is no. We saw that second replay there. That was the exact angle I was looking for. There was no contact on the ball whatsoever. There is a trip up coming from behind that does contact his left lower leg. For this, I do think this is a missed incident for the VAR to not recommend it out for a penalty, as well as the referee to not make the decision on the finger for penalty. I know this referee is calling a more physical game, but this one's a very clear penalty in my opinion.
So Scotland were caused to feel hard done by.
Well, I did say when I watched it the second time, you can see there was a challenge in the left leg. I also did say that I've been enjoying the referee allowing the game to go. However, Christina's right, I think he's probably got that one wrong.
Certainly a topic of post-game debate for Duncan Ferguson, Roy Keane and Ange Postecoglou in our studio, and for many members of the Tartan Army, both here and at home. Scotland are asking a few questions now. Ganando. Tomine, deflection on that. Some on this side of the stadium suspected it might be in. It's a corner.
Much better. It takes it superbly, you know. And it is a good challenge. But it could have gone into the net as well. It's much better. Second half, the one thing you would say from Scotland's point of view, at least McTominay is getting into forward areas where he can be very dangerous.
Again. And the header, Lyndon Dykes sinks to his knees in ultimate disappointment.
McTominay just gives him a little bit of a punch in the back himself, puts him off a little bit.
Patterson. Stretching was McTominay, but Masraoui there to counter it. Elinui. Done really well, McGinn. It's a great cross, and McTominay was attacking it. Unahi. Read it. Dealt with it. Robertson, Ferguson. McTominay. Scotland needing one of their main men to step forward. Now, as our panel suggested at half-time, managed to hang on in there. Ganando. Cross in towards Tomine on the swivel. Couldn't get purchase on it with a challenge biting in.
Oh, yeah, it's good play down the right-hand side, Gareth Cole. Just fires it across, gets a little bit break of the ball, gets away from Masraoui, puts the cross in. He just can't dig it out, can he? Riyad there. Dykes was screwed into the layback, wasn't he?
travails. Scotland have sent on Anthony Ralston in place of Nathan Patterson. They're also going to introduce another striker, Ross Stewart. Tom again marches off. Morocco's part, Samir El Mourabet of Strasbourg, waiting to come on. Mourabet is taking the place of Azadi Unahi.
Try and get off the pitch. Certainly got a bit of physicality and height. Up the pitch now. Can we get the ball up there?
El Mourabet. Held by Hanley. 6 more minutes. Mooney. Shackles are off now. No longer a time for any form of Scottish caution. McLean. Significant early lapse, looking increasingly costly. Mooney. McTominay. Gannon Doak. Scotland being urged forward by thousands of their supporters who are on their feet. They quickly sit down again with that misplaced pass, and this is Mooney. Rahimi, El Mourabet, Talby.
No, it came from a slack pass, didn't it? It's a save, by the way, just for the record. And another good one. That's the third he's had.
We didn't spot the touch. Robertson, and here's McTominay. Halfway through the additional time. It's poor from Hakimi. Dykes. There's Buadi. McLean. minutes now. Hanley. Stewart got the knockdown.
The problem with a long ball is when you play it, you've got to get the midfield support forwards. Too big a gap there. And I know it's asking a lot of midfield after the energy levels and the runs that they've been making and the work that they put in, but you're going to go long. McLean, Ferguson, boys like that have got to get up closer to Dykes and Stewart.
He's jumping with Diop. Hooked into his control by McTominay, but not for very long. Scotland committing men forward, they're light at the back. Talby. Amai Mooney. There's a time stood still. A moment for Scotland.
Here we can see, he's right behind it and never felt it was going to. I mean that actually.
Ralston. Stewart. Oh, nearly for Dykes and almost an own goal at the end of it. It's going to be a corner. Scotland have got one last chance here. Angus Gunn has asked the question, can he go forward? He's been kept back. This is it for Scotland.
One good delivery.
It's Ferguson. Ralston. And Ralston with a foul. And the referee engaged in conversation with Andy Robertson, but the whistle has been blown, and Scotland have now found, as all the Moroccan substitutes enter the field, that they will have to take their challenge to Miami and the not inconsiderable force of Brazil. Briefly, Ali, what have you made of Scotland today?
It's not much better second half. I can't lie, disappointed first half, disastrous start. Marvellous finish from Sabari, however, really disappointed. I thought we lacked a little bit of confidence, a little bit of belief, looked nervous. Second half, miles better. There's an element, you've got to be honest, an element Morocco took the foot off the gas a little bit, like they did the opening game against Brazil, where they looked as though they were happy one each. They looked a little bit as if they're certain covered up. Scotland miles better. Could have, should have had a penalty on McTominay, but in the grand scheme of things, John, 1-0, yes, we're a bit disappointed in the result. 1-0 against a team who should have semi-finals last year and also started very, very well. Disappointed, but not, you know, we'll have to fight another game.
Absolutely. The mistake came early and was very costly. Saibari's goal after 70 seconds, but should Scotland have had a penalty? A topic of debate for Duncan Ferguson, Roy Keane and Ange Postecoglou shortly with Mark. It's finished in Boston. Scotland 0, Morocco 1. Struggling to put this one away, and that's how it's done. Tidy work from Gemini.